Hey guys, thanks for stopping in today. Today I want to do a quick lesson on missing numbers in subtraction problems, and there are two different places that you might have a missing number in a subtraction problem that makes it a little trickier to solve, which is the start, the number at the beginning of the problem, start unknown, when you know what you're taking away and you know what your end result is, but you don't know what number you're starting with. And that actually, in my mind, is the easiest kind of problem to solve. But there's another kind where you have the unknown change. You know what number you're starting with and you know what number you're ending up with, but that number in the middle, how much you're taking away from that beginning number, is the unknown. So I'm going to work through both of those problems today. Okay, let's start with the start unknown. So when we have the start unknown, we always put a symbol for the missing number. I use a box, you can use a question mark, doesn't matter. So I'm going to say box minus 38 equals 24. And yes, I just pulled those numbers right out of my head, made them up, no big deal. Now you know, in a subtraction problem, the start number is always the biggest number. It has to be the biggest because you have to be able to take this number, take that many away, and still end up with this number here. And in order to do that, the number at the start has to be bigger than both of these numbers. And do you know the way that we are going to get this big number that has these two parts? By taking those two parts and adding them together. So when you have a start unknown subtraction problem, the easiest way to figure out the start is by taking the two parts and adding them together. Now normally, I would flip this into 38 plus 24 equals box. But if you want to save yourself a step, what you can actually do is just draw it out right under these two parts. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then count it up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Yep, should have known. These 8 ones and these 2 ones make a group of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 62. Now, if you don't believe me, if you want to double check your work, once you get the answer in the box here, try it like a subtraction problem. Draw out your 62, take away 38, see if you have 24 left. I'm going to do that, and because I only have 2 ones here, and I know that I'm going to have to take 8 ones away, I'm going to save myself a step and draw this out as 50 in sticks of 10, and another 10 plus 2 in ones, that's 12. And if you'll notice, I still have 62, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here's another 10, that's 60, and 2. Now I can take away 30, and I can take away 8, and that leaves me with 24. So my problem is correct. I got my answer, I double checked my work, I know I'm good. Now, start unknown, that's the easy type. When we get to that part in the middle, the change unknown, that's where it gets a little bit trickier, but not much, okay? Not much, so don't get worried. Again, when we have the unknown change, I need to make sure that I put a symbol where the change is. So I'm going to use a box again. I'm going to start with 56 minus box equals 39. And yes, I just grabbed those numbers out of my head. 56 minus box equals 39. So I know the biggest number. I know one part of that. I don't know what the other part is. What can I do? Now, if you've paid attention to me in class, you know that when we're adding, these two numbers can flip-flop because order doesn't matter when you're adding. When you're subtracting, it's a little bit different. But here's a clue. These two pieces back here, the box and the result, those two parts can get flip-flopped in a subtraction problem. You can take the two parts and move them around. So actually, I can rearrange this to say 56 minus 39 equals box. Now that looks like a problem that I'm used to. I know what to do here. Draw out 56, take 39 away. Okay? Now I'm going to start looking at the ones. I have to take 9 ones away. I only have 6 ones in this problem. That's not going to be enough. So again, I'm going to save myself a step by drawing out 40 in tens. Then I'm going to make the last set of 10 with ones. So notice I have 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I'll make the 6 ones. Then I can take away 30 and 9. And I'm left with 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If you don't believe me, try it like this. 56 minus 17 equals 39. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take away 17. That's a 10 and 7 ones. Oops, I don't have enough ones. So I'm going to take this 10 and trade it in for 10 more ones. Now I can take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10, 20, 30, and 9 ones left. Double checked my work. It works. All right, guys. Hope that helps you out a little bit on missing numbers in a subtraction problem.